J Squad.
We gotta find now what do we do? That's the first clue. Now what do we do? That's the first clue. We gotta find the program. That's the first clue. We gotta find. That's the first clue. That's the first clue. Now what do we do? That's the first clue. Now what do we do? That's the first clue. We gotta find. Now what do we do? That's the first clue. Now what do we do? That's the first clue. We gotta find the program. That's the first clue. We gotta find. That's the first clue. That's the first clue. Now what do we do? That's the first clue. Now what do we do? That's the first clue. We gotta find the program. That's the first clue. We gotta find. That's the first clue. That's the first clue. Now what do we do? That's the first clue. Now what do we do? That's the first clue. We gotta find the program. That's the first clue. We gotta find. That's the first clue. That's the first clue. Now what do we do? That's the first clue. Now what do we do? That's the first clue. We gotta find the program. That's the first clue. We gotta find. That's the first clue. That's the first clue. Find the program. That's the first clue. We gotta find. That's the first clue. That's the first clue.
All right. Let's get going tonight. Gonna do some more playing today. Looking for the woke. Let's get going. Looking good there. Looking good there. All right, we're ready to go. This, I think, can be deleted for now. Yeah, let's delete that. Gaming, boom. There I am. All the chat stuff in the chat. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom. All right, all right. Get this game up and going. What a day has been. I missed out streaming on Friday, so there's that, but we're going to get into it today. I actually want to learn more about the story and hear more of the music. I don't want to play the games, but I don't the gameplay, but I don't think I'm going to pick the option that skips it. You know what I mean? All right. All right, let's see if I can remember anything that I did. I don't want to customize the bot. Where are we? Oh, that's right. Wow. There we go. Really? Oh, dear Lord Jesus. Let's slow it down. Why are you not working? Man, it's working. Oh, that's why. That's why. Jesus. Dyslexia, right? Why wouldn't it? Oh, I can fly, right? That's what it is. Did my game just drop out? What the hell? Hold on, hold on. Na, 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 na. There. Why is it not showing? Oh, okay, hold on. I know what's going on. Alright, let's do this. There we go. And then we have to have a fight. Woo! There we go. There we go. One more. There we go. Let's go get some health. Oh, shit. Uh-oh. Boom, a little bit of health. Yep. Here we go. I need to do something here real quick. One, I don't know why this isn't set up right. It is windowed. Oh, borderless is what I need. There we go. And now let's get this back up. There. Perfect. Easy. Alright, that gets rid of all that, which means I'll probably go this way. I don't go that way, she can't swim. This way. Let's get a moving. All right, sunflower area. Can't go wrong. Woo! How do I get out my buddy? There we go. That. Oh, I guess the only way to get up there is to jump up. God. I wish they would come up with new gameplay for completing this, like for transversing. I'm so tired of the Prince of Persia things that have been there forever. I mean, it's a stereotype down here. Welcome to stream, Vince. It is a stereotype. I'll give him that. The only thing I would say not is it's a common trope in video games to have it that way. You know what I mean? Okay. All right, let's go. Jump, fly over and get my cotton. What? Really? No way. How does that fucking work? How does that fucking work? We'll give it half a point. Half because it's already in games. Half because... Okay. Oh, I have to go down? What are they talking about? No, I'm up here. Oh, okay, I see. We're not getting that piece of cotton, I guess. I mean, it's a trope I hate in games, using something as simple as water. Oh, there he is. Let's go. How do I get... Maybe I can... Oh, there it is. Duh. What is this thing?
Nasty looking thing.
Oh, yeah, I honestly don't care that much about the lore. Oh, Jesus. Let's Let's go! That's right, get them. Unravel! It's funny as it is a trope I've seen the anti-wokers using. Oof! So this thing has multiple powers. Alright. This is supposed to be a boss? Oh god, get away. I don't know if I told you, but this is my least favorite form. Dragon Age 2 did this thing where they put you in like a little arena every time you got into battle. And they would just spawn. Uh-oh. I'm gonna die. Oh, unravel. Okay. Master Surati? I'm just... I'm gonna die! Good to see you, welcome! So I guess someone you blocked a while back is arguing with me on Twitter about the whole Saruwatari? I am terrible at spelling, or at pronouncing words, but I'll do my best. Uh-oh. It's got some beautiful artwork. There's a lot of complaints I have with it. Like the reuse of assets, I think is a pretty egregious thing, and I don't know how that happened in the industry, because all the plants are Saru? I can go with Saru. I can make that work. My southern accent can make that work. Okay. Yeah. Well, it's pretty much a one-for-one copy of oh god. It's a one-for-one copy from Dragon Age the Veilguard. Like it's pretty, the coloring might be slightly different, but it's not much. So I will say that as a negative. But this game's story, oh, there we go, there we go. Let's get this big boy. Say what I say, oh, LOL, I get it. Unless you're going to deal with underwater, why would you need to program that in? Yeah, I get that with it coming to say it. I just hate it being used as a death thing, like suddenly these people can't. Oh, here's going to be some story stuff. Good. Here we go. Stuff like this is where the game tends to be its strongest.
When Jolene moved out, mean old Swopes come round to force her to come home. He starved poor Tom, so that when Swopes rang the dinner bell, Tom went crazy with hunger.
Grizz, do you want me to call you Gazin or Grizzle?
Being scared of what her daddy was going to do.
Because I see you got both
That
names.
little alligator can't be the same one that's chasing me.
Nice. It's always good when you get paid. Grizzle? I'll go with Grizzle from now on. Bells! What's cool about this is that, like, knitting style I know growing up. My mother used to do stuff like that.
Bottle's only half full. I might get a better view from the top of Monarch Cotton.
Boom, boom, boom. Nice. I haven't had a console in years. This is the 5th Sunday in a row those McAllister kids have come to church on their all on their lonesome. Dirty clothes dirty, hair uncombed, ribs showing. The oldest one has bruises, and when I asked what happened, she gets a hard set in her jaw. About time I reached out to the special branch of social services.
You can always count on Jolene to notice when folks need a hand. Hope those kids are okay.
You know, okay, I get it. Like, my thing with Dustborn is I don't think it looks like a good game, but people can always enjoy it. If you enjoy it, enjoy it. It would have never gotten any kind of recognition. Yeah, that's right, CPS is coming in. If the antiwoke hadn't found it. Like, they always use it as like one of the very the standard games that are woke, but it's not a double A, it's like an indie studio. Yeah. He certainly wasn't a good man, but I have long since forgiven him for far more quickly than I've been to forgive myself. I know I did wrong, but in all honesty, I don't know that I care. I have more than done my share of good on this outside, this on this side of it all. I hope it counts for something. Joe's penitence.
I guess we all got regrets of some kind.
Yeah, I mean, if you want to call something woke, you can definitely call that woke writing. It's made for a particular audience. Yeah, I get the fear of SBI too. SBI has the old Sweet Baby has a very bad reputation. And it's put a really bad reputation on consultation as a whole. So, generally, I'm against the way SBI, I think, has done it in the past, where it just is they're going to put diversity in it. But, like, with a game like this, where diversity... If Sweet Baby Inc. did what I think they did, which it kind of looks like they have, they looked for Southern people. Yeah, it's kind of become a boogeyman at this point. I guess nothing else, huh? Okay, it wants me out. Get out of here. Then yeah, it's become the boogeyman that it is. Part of me thinks there's some just desserts there with some of the comments they made over it, but at the same time, they've shut their mouth. They've just kind of done their thing.
Bo!
Wow.
Thanks for getting Miss Pearl to safety. I owe you one.
Mm-hmm. Doggy dog. Here we go. Boom. That's one that I've wanted to play. I had a lot to... I wasn't quite saying it all on X at that time, but I had a lot to say with the way that game and the actor were treated.
Ugh, can't breathe in this stinking ass field.
Boom. I mean, that's what I kind of think. I'm interested to see what else he can produce, and if he can actually produce something, worthwhile. What do you mean? There's stuff over there. Oh, I gotta go. No, there's something over here. I want to check it out first. Yep, there it is. Some cotton picking cotton. Yeah, I was actually surprised from that, because I did do some it was like the beginning of me getting onto X and stuff like that, and I had some back and forths with it. I was still positive of Indy at that point, but that's kind of one of the things that started turning me negative. Woof. Come on now. Yeah, he was. Where am I? Did I get that? Yeah, I did get it. I don't know where I was going from there. Oof. Boom, boom. Let's go. Wokety woke. Always looks like I'm supposed to climb that, but I can never, like, get up to it. So I am supposed to get up there. Oh, okay. There we go. Up. Yeah, I mean, there's like I'm gonna be honest, when it comes to like the slur stuff, I'm not too concerned with slurs. I'm concerned more with the use of slurs, and it was so derogatory towards him just to be derogatory with no other real purpose that it didn't fit with me. Yeah, intention's very big. Yeah, he made the same mistake with Indy. Yeah, and it's like there's always comedy in it that can be used in it, but it still can't be like the one big thing that really pissed me off is they were talking about he wasn't a real Kenyan. He's Kenyan, right? Yeah, there's no real criticism. It was just about him being Kenyan and that he wasn't Kenyan. He was British, but he's second generation. Oh, okay, yeah. Ugandan?
Looks like y'all weathered the
Either
storm
way,
pretty well.
he was a his father was first generation. He was second, so yeah, he's gonna have a lot of connection to his African roots. Yeah, I mean, why wouldn't he have that? So making fun of like his garb and stuff like that, it's it's one thing to criticize like an American in Africa, and even then I don't really see that being all that much to criticize. Yeah, what is there to criticize, right?
Oh my god.
I mean, if you criticize, hey there now, Three-Toe.
Hey, no, asshole. That was a cute pig.
That was a cute pig.
Damn fool thing. Rest in peace.
Whoops. That poor piggy pig. I better not let Hammy watch this. Oh, yeah, Ryan, whatever. That dude is a loser.
I need a shower so bad.
I followed a little bit of his stuff, and that's all he does is try and use slurs to be shocking. What's that thing? Oh, that looks like it might be a fuel tank. I legit saw a person saying she should be perfect at first to attract players in. That's such a... I hate that. That's... No, they don't. Not everyone buys a video game for said hot protagonist. Yeah, it is. I personally, like, I've never played Gooner games, right? And that's kind of what you're getting at with, like, what's her name? Stellar Blade and all that. It's just never been my thing. In my day, we had, what was it called? Not Dead or Alive. There was a fighting game that made a bikini. Yeah, that's what I want to see. I was always like, my biggest games that I was a fan of were games like Final Fantasy, so I was really big into story elements. And yeah, the women were usually slim and Asian, but it was also very, very... No, it wasn't Tekken. It was... Oh man, Dead's... Blah, 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 blah. Man, now I'm gonna have to... Hold on, we're pausing, because I have to figure this out. Oh... game? Dead or Alive. That's what it was. Dead or Alive. Had a volleyball game that came out a long time ago. Or I think it was a long time ago. Either way, you know, there was Gooner stuff in that. Oh, I gotta get health. Oh no! Did the game just freeze? Oh, please say my whole computer didn't freeze. Function. Well, I'm still not dead, but it seems like the game crashed. I figured out what it was that happened with my stream. The tabbing, yeah, that's probably what did it. Let's open you back up. Game shut down on me. That's woke. Oh, does Unreal 5 hate tabbing out? I did not know that. Hey, Benzine, how you doing, my man? Or woman? I never really asked. Yeah, Dead or Alive fighters are better, but the bikini shit is whack. Yeah, I just never liked it. Like, I liked Dead or Alive. I played fighting games. I just, even as a teenager, it didn't really have that much an interest to me. You're a man? All right, good. I got it right the first time. My assumptions were correct. So, they have a new one? Dead or Alive? I did not know that. All right. Now, let's get in here and fight these dudes. Also, one of your anti-woke friends has? Nice. I mean, I think more reasonable people see it for what it is, you know what I mean? There were bad actors in the original Gamergate, but the original message of the Gamergate, I think, had merit, right? Yeah. You know? I remember Vincent saying something about, what was his name? Something Biscuit. Being like, and I've heard Sid say similar things, you know? There's plenty to criticize. Oof, that was a bad move. Yeah, well, I don't think Grums was ever Gamergate. Let's go. Oof, got out of there just in time. Just in time. Damn it, pay attention to what you're doing. Oh. Oof. I'm after you, bud. It's just me and you now. Yeah, I didn't think I was gonna get away from that. Boom. I feel that is one of the big people should have talked about more, or people should have. Oh, you're talking about how journalists and stuff like that with good review scores? Yeah, I mean, that's been a problem for so many years, and it hasn't gotten any better because the message has always gotten muddled on the Gamergate side. It's really easy to point at bad actors. Yeah, because people like him, and that's the bad faith journos wedge hard between gamers who like to talk to each other. Yeah, agreed. Yeah, and that's the thing. Like, I can be conservative and have a valid conversation with anybody, leftist, woke, rightist, you know. And I guarantee you, people will find out real quick. Was that a Grizzle? I don't want to get to war or in trouble, but Grums, I legit a criminal with a VTuber avatar. You ain't wrong. You ain't wrong. So the first time I think I might have already told this story, but we're gonna tell it again. First time I met Grums was during the
weathered the storm pretty well.
the bus debacle, when he bought that super large bus. Oh, am I going backwards? Oh, I don't want that. There we go. Yeah, I'm going backwards. Yeah, the $3 million bus. And, you know, it was an argument that me and my friends were talking about back then about, like, look, this is what we're talking about. This is the problem with gaming studios, wasting money on ridiculous things. Wait, are you gonna die again?
I'm trying to help you.
Oh, I guess, yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah, part of being extreme is not making any sense.
No, asshole. That was a cute pig.
Well, I know he was. I would have taken him home. Oh, yeah. Hey, either way, let me know. Because I'm always questioning that. Let's see here. There we go. Yeah, this is where I was going. And we already fought these guys. So...
Conveyor belt's dead. Needs power.
Needs power, huh? Which means follow the power cord. Oh. Oh yeah, good old generator. Go to Grums. Commit to going to... I legit got Yorts to answer the actual post. Is Grums should either just commit to going to hell or the cause or repent. And I just wheezed. Did he say that? Oh. Goodness. Hey, the Yorch is something else, man. Him and JDR, they just... I don't know. I don't even know how to explain it. The problem is anytime I bring up a good argument with them, especially like Yorch, Yorch deleted me. Now, to be fair, I was very hyperbolic, and I'm pretty sure I called him a slur. Beginning, I was a little bit more high-sprung. Yeah, I've heard them called that. I've heard them called Yorch Light. Let's go back in here. Man, these fights.
Let's go.
Let's go. What you got? Come here. Oof. Oof. Yeah, I don't understand those people. They're absolutely insane. Then I see old Melody's been losing it over big butts in Marvel Rivals. That was funny. Yeah, you get into that extreme, you can't get out of it. Let's go. Ooh, what the? Oh, shit, one of them big boys. Okay. There we go. Let's do that. There we go. Ooh. Attacking your own boy there? Ooh. There we go. Oh, what the heck is that? Is that showing me something? Where you at? Where you at? Oh no, I'm gonna get hit. Oh. Yeah, I think a lot of that is what got started was the left kind of getting, and this is coming from a more righty perspective, so take it as you will. Politics got really crazy right around then, and then the right got more extreme, and I'm definitely not I'm not as conservative as, or I'm probably more conservative than I am right wing. I would say. I think there's a difference.
And let the Lord sort it out.
Let the Lord sort it out.
Can't believe Jolene's the one who set Two-Toe Tom free.
Uh-oh. Christian, you're There we go.
Bottle's almost full. Just one more should do it.
Yeah, I agree with that. I mean, I voted for Trump his first presidency. So after his first presidency, though, I wasn't very happy with the state of everything. I mean, there were some things that I was like, it's okay. Some things were definitely not. But I just didn't like how he did it, and I ended up not voting for him and any others. Yeah. Big Trumper too, so you ain't that far left. I will. Except for I'm posting it to to Twitter in just a second. There we go. You hated him from the start. Yeah, I mean, I fell for the charismatic attitude, blah blah blah. Now I just try not to be all that political while I sit and chat and talk with you guys about politics. Oh, destroyed him before you even got the yellow. Let's go. Oof. Nice try, big boy. Yeah. I will say the memes were good in that era. Yeah. Ooh. All right, this way. Oof. Woo. Damn. Get up, get moving. Okay, I gotta figure out which one has the least health so I can... That one does. There we go. Yeah, I would say I had me and a buddy were talking about it because we're probably closer. We've talked about how we're probably closer to libertarian, and me and him looked at each other, or he made a comment about like he feels politically homeless at the moment, and I was like, man, that kind of resonates with me quite a bit, because I don't feel like I have a party that is working in my interests. Boom. See, these things are coolly designed, but this stuff over here... Oh, I thought I already did that. Maybe not. Oh, this is my other...
Poor Tom had cried from hunger all the nights his supper was taken. Some say he once bit his own toes off for something to eat. Imagine when Jolene rang his dinner bell and he saw old Swolf just laying there, all juicy.
Oh, snap.
Oh, Jolene. You did it.
Oh, no. Yeah, I don't think anyone really likes their parties right now. Well, any of the more middle ground, the people who vote.
Fog again.
Yeah, she had enough. What the heck? Oh, shit. I gotta get out of here. There we go. Yeah, it sounds abusive father had the opportunity to end it. It's a tale as old as time in the South. Unknown 9, that one I don't recognize. Oh, I recognize it, but I don't. That makes sense. Talking about a game or a political movement. Ooh. There it is. Oh, another SBI game. That one I'll have to look into. I'm gonna do this kind of finding the woke series from time to time. I just gotta start going through games. Oof. Oh, is it one of those small games that got out there? Boom. Well, and that's kind of my agreement, right? Woke is not going to be the only element. Oh, I wasn't looking at it. I wasn't looking at it. So, woke is never the driving element that makes the game bad. In some cases, you can point towards what seems like they focused on more political messaging than the gameplay, but there's like very few cases that I think actually meet that, you know what I mean? Like Concord was never going to be a success, especially with them doing it the way they did. There we go. Yeah, DEI hiring can go wrong. It's a thing that's been argued in our politics, in Western politics since you know, affirmative action and all that, even before affirmative action. Hazel. Boom, let's go get this pain released. Yeah. Well, I think they were hoping they should have seen the light with Concord when no one came to the beta. Like there was no interest in the game. If anything, I think they knew it wasn't going to make money after the beta, and they were releasing hoping they could make some of their oh, this is going to be another. Yep.
That door needs power. Ugh.
Why let's go. Oh, Crouton's got to go turn it on. Go, Crudy. Best character in the game. Poor pig. Poor piggy pig. Got someone coming out to clip my pig's hooves and tusks next weekend. The only thing Goo from Concord is one of the artists drawing the Eva characters. Yeah, well, no, that's, I don't think, entirely true. I read there was one storyline in there that was, I would consider woke. And it was a very badly written storyline, in my opinion. And it was the box cutter girl. I told it on the last stream, where she was like a... she was trans, who really cares, became a guy, but it was like worked for Amazon for some reason, but decided, or no, her father owned Amazon, and then she decided to quit, and the reason she used a knife in the game was because she went and worked as a box cutter to, well, maybe it was his father. I don't remember if it was boy to girl or girl to boy. Either way, it was a... Yeah, either way, yeah, no one really read the storyline. It was one of the things that I wanted to look into, is like, okay, I was starting to try and look more detailed at things, so I'm like, okay, let's see what I can read to see what I would consider woke. Okay, what am I doing? There we go. Male to female, that's what it was. And it just... you know, it was a poorly written story, and it felt like a story written.
Get through there somehow, ain't I?
Look, it's my dream, guys. I'm in heaven right now, pig heaven. Well, they're dead, so bacon, I guess. What the heck? Oh no, come back here. Okay, here we go. Yeah, looks like you are gonna have to go under there.
You're up, Crouton.
I guess my pigs will eat these pigs. Peter's definitely going to cancel the game. Oh. Okay, so how do I get her? That thing right there. So we got to go over here. Okay, okay. Boom! This is the screenshot. Yeah, like, it's weird they chose the asset thing, well, sure, but then like chose to ignore the whole story. Yeah, that's kind of the...
Oh man. Oh, I'm gonna be sick.
The gist of it. They...
Don't throw up. Don't throw up. There's the tangle.
Yeah. Here we go. Oh, I bet you would love Concord. Jesus.
Let Tom go loose, he discovered the pig farm. How had Swoops kept this miraculous place secret from him? Tom ate everything he could clamp his jaws on.
It is. Everything's the new Concord. Concord derangement syndrome. I don't have a PS5. Yeah, I'm a PC Master Race guy.
Tom never felt like he'd ever have enough.
Uh-oh.
Hurt people, hurt people. That's what Mama says.
Mm-hmm.
Lots of bad folks.
Yeah, it does sound like a story of gluttony. What was the first story? The first story was, well, yeah, no, it wasn't a sin. I was about to just go, are they going for sins, deadly sins? No, well, I guess it was a sin from a Christian standpoint. Basic murder, yeah. But not wrath, just murder, basic murder. I mean, Veilguard derangement syndrome is a thing too. They like to bring that one up every time that content slows. Oh, there he is. There's my big boy. Kind of going for a sins of your past kind of storyline with all these guys. I'm a big Gator fan myself. Oof. Boom, 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 boom. Boom. Oh, I did that wrong. There we go. Can I not? What? Okay, so how do I do that then? For a character, what was that? So I gotta go up there. Hit that one. What was that? Oh, hold on. Hold on. I get it. I get it. Do I have to pull it back? Oh, that's right. Toss rocks at it. Boom! There we go. Now we're getting somewhere. Boom! Kranz bronzer? The bronzette craze? No, I don't remember that actually.
Mama!
Ooh.
Fuck you! No! Whoa!
Uh-oh. Yes. Ooh, you actually get to fight Tom. Ooh! What are you doing? Okay, so I gotta do something. Okay. Bang, Tom. Based off of a super crown item. Oh. I will say, I know Rule 64. But I know Rule 64. That's about the extent of my knowledge. Okay, there we go, there we go. We get any more health? Oof. Alright, got it. Oh, gotcha. I do know that now. So people got mad at people gender swapping a character in a video game? Or gender swapping character online on their own personal? There we go. See, I'm completely missing the point.
No, the bill!
I'm an old man. Oh man, that song is good. Where's she at? Oh, I gotta keep going, I guess. Joe. God damn it. Oh, okay, I got you. Yeah, that is weird. Some of the ways people engage with things like or the anger, I guess, towards some of those things is just like, who cares if you make the art your own way? Oh. Oof.
He's too worked up.
Okay. Oof. That didn't feel good. Oof. Come on. Damn. Oof. Woo! Woo! Go, Tom.
You better cough up my house right now.
Oh. Guess I shouldn't have done that, huh? There we go. Come on. Boom! There we go. There we go.
You need to hit him hard.
There we go. What you got? What you got, Tom? Too early. Too early. Oh, I gotta... Yeah, I guess that makes sense. Yeah, I'm not watching that tail very well. Where you at? Where you at, Big Tom? Let's see. There we go.
Before he gets up.
I'm just trying to get this thing off your tongue, Tom. Woo!
There he goes.
I will say, Saru, I probably just pronounced that wrong again. I find a lot of that stuff, like Rule 34 and that stuff, strange. It's always weird to me. But, however, comma, whoops. Why did I do that? No!
Mama!
Okay, I guess we're doing this again. But I don't care that people do it online. So it's like, why would you get mad at someone doing any kind of art, whether it's a character or not? Yeah, I know the pattern now. I can do better this time.
No! Fuck you! No! Whoa!
Alright, we're skipping this. We're skipping this. We're getting into it. Yeah, jump. I don't know why I forgot that I have a jump when I do that. It's just... I get into these ADHD habits.
Go, you big bastard!
Yeah, come on. What you got, Tom? What you got? Oof. Okay. Dodge next time. Okay. Jesus. Okay. Woo! There we go. I got the tail right on this one. Oh god. God damn, I am not dodging at all.
Oh, the church bell. He's smart.
There we go.
Doing
Yep, thank you.
tricks. There.
I don't think you showed me that last time. Yeah. Oof, oof. All right. Retry combat.
Let's go, you big bastard.
Yeah, I did. There we go. A little too early. There we go. Boom. See, not so bad. Let's... Oof. Let's just...
Well, the church bell. He swallowed that? Ropes' bell had him doing tricks.
There we go.
He's down.
Let's get it straight. Yeah, I mean, I could see... I haven't seen anything yet that I wouldn't let my, like, teen daughter play. Cussing, I have a, I guess, unusual take on cussing, so... My thing is I've taught my kids not that they're bad words, just that there's an appropriate time to use them. I don't let them cuss, they don't. I don't think I knew that about that character, but I haven't played very deep into Metaphor. Well, it goes back to that thing that woke only seems to matter if the game is bad. You know what I mean? Yeah, exactly. She's fighting a gator trying to find her dang mom. It's not. And the critters are hiding. Oh no. Oh, yeah, I guess you're more right with that one. It's got to be personal bias. Because woke can be anything that they want it to. You know, people will... It gets me when people are like, well, we don't care if there's black characters in the game. And then they repost someone who is only calling the game woke because there's a black character in it. That's like with Indy, he'll repost York and JDA stuff all day long. Okay, I need to, there we go. 1, 2, 3. Oh, nope, I didn't jump. Yeah, yeah. Oh! There we go, there we go.
You better cough up my house right now.
Yeah, I think that's a thing. The curls are cute and pretty.
Get in, get out fast.
Boom. Oh, that was weird. There we go. Tail should be coming. Yeah. Do I have any health? Can I get some health out of here? Give me some health. Damn it. Woo! Got it, got it, got it. Metaphor's on my bucket list too. That game is so good. Oh, jeez, what am I doing? What am I doing?
The wolf. you go.
All right. Yeah, I mean, I like games like that have a lot of storytelling. It brings me back to that Final Fantasy gem. Underwater. God, this music's so good. Oh. Oof!
Gotta let him calm down enough to hear it.
Whoa, that's new. Mm-hmm. Woo. Calm down, old gator. We gonna get you some stuff here. Oh, yeah, wrong one. I get it.
Can't reach the bell with just my spindles alone.
Let's go. We almost got you. We almost got you. Whew. Whew. There we go. There we go. Oh, yeah, I fucked that one up. Oof. No! Ooh, this is gonna be close.
Can't slow down.
Boom! Uh-oh. Yeah, I mean, this is bringing me back to like what country used to be when I enjoyed country.
This might be worse than the pigs.
Pigs can stink. That is a true story. Yeah.
Ah, you in here? No way to reach the house. Gonna have to clear out all that stigma.
A house, a boat, and a church.
Yeah, I don't know why anyone, like, the game is very obviously going to be...
They say...
Okay, so where am I supposed to go?
They say for Tom.
Like, it's... Metaphor never hides the fact that it's a political game. Okay.
Patience, patience, patience is all it takes.
I'm not...
Is all it takes.
Where am I supposed to go? Yep, he can't swim either. Dun, dun, dun. Yep, I didn't think that would work either. Really? I can't believe that people would be shocked that Gundam. Oh, I see.
Wish he had stayed quiet now, huh?
I see, I see. Thank you, Grizzle. I was looking everywhere but where I needed to look. Yeah, I mean, it's... Gundam tells such an interesting story around that. Oh, this is... Alright, so we got Shudder's Will and Testament. Well, this is my absurd last will and testament. I ain't got much to my name, but what I got, I leave to my daughters, Mandy, Alana. The house and the meager savings in my bank, the life insurance policy goes to them too. You two are the best things that ever happened to me. I know you will grow up to be even more amazing gals than you already are. I love you two more than life itself. My little corn cobs. Papa Sutter.
That's rough.
That's a series I've always wanted to watch, and I just never
his
did.
daughters are still in Prospero.
Can I make it all the way over there? Let's go.
Hope that ain't the top of Jolene's church.
There we go. Yes. Boom.
Oh no.
Well, hope you wanted to get Yeah, I think in most cases when it comes to some kind of people complaining about something, they don't usually seem to be the I don't think Mama's in there.
Ma, you in there? Can you hear me?
They don't actually engage in the competition. Oh, what do we got?
Little pug. So cute. She was just big enough for the smaller rides. Nervously gripping my hand, but having fun. Vignette crumbs all on her shirt. We never went back. I wish we had more carefree moments like that together.
I wish you were here.
One thing that I haven't seen in this game that was posted off a lot, I'll just say this: if you are mad at modern audiences but are not big fans of the medium, you're a fucking tourist. Yeah, I try and stay away from the typical terms that are handed out, like grifters, tourists. I think there are people that fit those criteria, definitely, but there are people who don't. Oh, here we go. Hold on.
I'd applaud if I had hands.
Yeah, gotta go with the piggy
Mama's
pigs.
not in the house. There's just red yarn everywhere.
Red yarn. That means Huggin' Molly's been there.
What?
Huggins Molly.
Didn't your grandma ever scare you? Oh, Huggin' Molly's gonna snatch you.
Yeah, to keep me from wandering off when I was little.
Yeah, grifter is definitely overused by your side, by one side, we'll say. Because I don't really think that I'm
Wait,
against your side. I'm kind of.
All the stories are real, darling.
If Hug and Molly took Mama, why?
Well, Molly takes children no one cares about. Your mama might have got in her way one too many times.
Yeah.
But there's nothing in the stories that talk about how to find Hug and Molly.
I might know where you could start looking. Hop on.
Yeah, I think grooms. Hey, piggy. So, I don't think Smash is 100%. Let's say there's a part of me that fights against saying Smash is a grifter. I think he's just incredibly incompetent.
Once she reached the river bend, thanks to me.
Yeah, I think the one
covered in red
Hold on.
yarn. A
Red
sure
yarn.
sign of Molly's child stealing ways.
Yeah.
It looked like she got to Lacey first. Maybe Lacey crossed paths with Molly. Tales of old Molly stealing children weren't just tales. Years ago, when he was no bigger than a minnow, hugging Molly even snatched Hazel's daddy tray. But Bunny got him back somehow. Hazel would have to track down old Molly to bring her maul back. Fortunately, I knew a spot owned by
That's
Bunny
true.
where she
Yeah, you
might
can't say you're doing
find some
wrong either.
needs.
Yeah, the lore is good. Hush, hush, sweet cherry. So far, I'm loving the story of this game. Like, it fits in.
Bunny Flood's the only one that ever messed with her and lived to tell.
I think anyone can enjoy a Southern story.
Cash money to anyone who'd tell her about old Molly's whereabouts. Bunny Flood never was known to share. But there could be some clues in her house up ahead.
Wait, you're taking me to Bunny's house?
Cage and Alice, that is a good
I'm
description.
not exactly on her guest list right now. Ain't her house back that way?
Oh, this one's her weekend house. Can't expect rich people to spend Sundays the same place they spend Tuesday. But she don't come much anymore. Scuttlebutt is something bad happened in that house.
You think her house is full of booby traps?
Well, I do hear that in her quest to find Molly, she might have taken some things that weren't entirely hers.
Ooh,
Uh-oh.
she really got you shook.
Darling, listening to my fear is how I got this old.
I hope Bunny isn't there. Because that'd be awkward.
They've definitely improved. Compulsion has definitely improved their storytelling from We Happy Few to this one. So yeah, I agree there. I don't know that this game is going to pull them over the edge. They're not doing very great on Steam, at least. So they have to be pulling a lot of numbers through Xbox for it to get any kind of money. So now it's going to be a cheaper game. They don't need to sell hundreds of thousands of copies, but this black character is a black. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, did they? That's good for them. That is, if they're actually taking, their L's, not listening to, the grifters, of course. I think there are some valid criticisms. I think they did some pretty good stuff here. I think if they got their gameplay, oh, that's what it is. Their gameplay up to par and made that more engaging, they could make a really great story and game. Be ready? Okay, I'm ready. We're gonna focus a little bit.
Right.
Yeah, get rid of people holding the company back. I think. Hey, what's going on, Foxy? We going this way? Am I following you? I'm following you. Where are we going, Foxy? Oh. Boom! More cotton. Floop. Yeah, I know, floop. I laugh at the cotton thing. Just because it's so ridiculous. See, that I need to do. let's go for this one. Deal more damage.
Y'all are in my way.
Uh-oh, where you going? Let's test this out. Boom! Let's go. Where you at, bud? I guess we'll do this. Oh. Let's take some hits. Oof. Oh, I did that wrong. That's alright. That's alright. Woo! There we go. Done. Woo. Let's gravel. Firing the people holding. Boom. Said you'd put it like black wrestlers for the black characters in here. I want them to be featured without stereotypes. Yeah, like I remember when this game first showed a trailer for it. It was her sitting on the back of Catfish, and hey, Fox, you got something over there for me? And the first thing everyone went to was, oh, it's such a stereotypical voice. They're trying to say it's stereotypes. I'm like, well, no, that's just how people in the South talk. Yeah, it's just the vibe. She sounds like a Southern character. And specifically, she sounds like a Southern black woman. I've met quite a few in my day. Boom, more. Yeah, I want to look more into that. Like, is that something that has merit, or is it like Grum's saying that the character was gender swapped? I haven't seen the proof yet. The race swap? Yeah, oh yeah, the race swap, excuse me, not gender swap. Dyslexia, you know.
What else did I get wrong about you? Is that? No.
Yeah, it is 1 for 1, I agree.
Trey always thought he'd give his wife Bunny's ring. But she refused. Swore I was after the flood money. I'd never tell him, but I didn't want that gaudy ring anyways. We chose something more to my liking together.
She doesn't talk about Dad much. Nice to know they didn't care what Bunny thought.
Yeah. Legit. I want to not believe that. I want to not believe that they don't. But I mean, at some points when they just straight up go, like just the picture of a black person and go, woke. Oof, that was my fault. I'm like, yeah, that doesn't make it woke. Just being a black person, you gotta show more than that. See, even these flowers, now having a bigger look at these flowers, that's not cotton. What do we got here? I must have missed the Schizo Hazel post, or I'm not remembering it. Oh, under Savvy's thread. I don't know that I have a full picture on her yet. Let's see. Abel. Blah, blah, blah. Here's that list we talked about. Someone's got to do something about them burrowers. They've been running more boats around with their scurrying than usual. Iron nails, important. Iron sheet metal, important. Permanent marker. Hammer. Iron, not steel. Nearly caught one. Snatched my tools right off my belt. Damnable creatures.
Iron. Right.
Iron.
Maybe I should get myself an iron trinket.
Yeah, she seems to not do a lot on the... Of course we're going this way. Because you don't want me to go this way. Booyah! Vera, I don't know. I've never gotten anything that I thought was like useful information when I try to listen to her. And a lot of it is just regurgitating the same stuff over and over and over
It's gotta
again.
be here somewhere.
Like if one anti-woker says it, it's all it's gospel, and every anti-woker says it. Let's go, Crouton. Time to get you out there. I've seen Rev before. So I know of Rev. And I've never really had a high opinion of him. Or her, or it. Unravel. That's funny. Okay, so we're going this way now because it unlocked all that other stuff. Yeah, he's weird. I don't know where he sits. Not the one I wanted to click. Let's go. Yeah. What is this?
Better grab that.
Oh yeah. Oh, those are the health things. That's right. That's right. Boom. Oh, want me to go down there? No, wheat. No, this is tobacco. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's tobacco. Da, 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 da. Boom, boom, boom. Whoa. Come here, you. No, I didn't want to switch to you. Wanted to pull you here. Throw you at that. There we go.
There's Bunny's cottage.
All right, back to Bunny's place.
Looks like a lot happened at this old place.
Yeah, so
Time to fill up my bottle.
I'm a free speech guy,
That's not a
right?
good
So
sign.
we've kind of already said this. We sound so woke, which I'm a little to be honest, but by nature. But this is people, man. They bring everyone down. Well, yeah, it's like, okay, I could be all about some slurs. I have no problem saying a slur, right? But there has to be some kind of comedy actually towards it, and just calling someone a slur for the reason of them just being, I don't know. We won't turn you? That's right. They're not going to turn me either.
Thing.
I don't know. There's just more to it than just saying it, right? So one of the funniest things that happened in my military career was something that was incredibly racist. Andy Pants. Oh yeah, that guy. That was my first block on Twitter. Ooh. Was Andy Pants. Yeah, it's lazy content. So one thing I used to do, what we used to do in the military when I was a lower rank, was we would do skits on people, and it was kind of like no one was against reproach. Everyone could be made fun of. So one day me and the guys who normally did the skits were there, and a couple of, like, I'm from the South. In our army, in my unit, there was 3 black people at the time of this. So it's very white. And they came up and said, hey, we have a skit we want to do. We were like, okay, tell us about it. And they said, what they did, we loved it because we thought it was going to be hilarious. Our first sergeant did not love it. But what they did is there's a cable that you use in the military to jumpstart Humvees. Its nickname is the slave cable. So they grabbed the slave cable and walked out onto the stage we had in the area singing a slave song. And it was the funniest thing I had ever seen. Everyone was laughing except for our first sergeant, who was not happy about it, but couldn't do much about it. Yeah, dark humor behavior. There's a difference between dark humor behavior and just saying a slur for the sake of saying the slur, right? He falls under, Andy Pants falls under that same, there's like this splinter faction that is coming off.
Pants
Yeah, everyone was in on it, so.
even if they don't admit it.
Yeah. Well,
Bunny's
in the
favorite
military,
was
it's
She'd
still fair. Well,
hope to groom into a force for passing her on.
he wasn't like mad like he was gonna punish any of us. Uh-oh, who do we got here?
She wasn't watching her
Aw.
either.
Oh, no. No! I got daughters. I don't want this. Yeah, well, that's right. Everyone can think it's funny, you know? It was TikTok that he had that channel on. Yeah, I saw it. Which is fine. I consider myself a bad Christian because I don't open my Bible nearly enough.
I didn't know Dad had
But
a sister.
I don't know. There's a splinter faction of like these ultra Christians. And here we go. That have started, like Melanie Mac, Andy Pants, JDR, that have even some of their more anti-woke compatriots are like, yeah, evangelicals, but for gaming. But I don't know that they have Melanie Mac built her audience before she was, like, I guess she's always been Christian tented, but her whole thing was being edgy, wasn't it? That's why she still tries to say slurs to this day. Oh, was she? I mean, come here. Boom, boom, boom. We'll say I didn't catch on to it early. Yeah, I don't know what broke in her, but it has been a treat to watch, we'll say. There we go. Well, it's like I did kind of a little stream. I don't think it's up anymore because I got rid of all of my content where I was streaming Path of Exile, kind of. But it was when I was trying to be more of a drama YouTuber. I still have some on the other thing, but like I watched her video on that crash out thing, and it's like something clicked that her. I don't know if she felt.
When his sister got her dress dirty, he was
Hold on.
punished for letting it happen. He didn't complain life was unfair. That's just how things was.
Poor Dad. Kids make mistakes sometimes.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely. Diet Kanye West is a good way to put it. It's like something happened that hurt her values, or I don't know what it is. I don't know if she's got some family stuff happening. I don't know what, but it broke her, and now she is down this one arc. Yeah, the voice acting is fine. I think it's very well done. Do I gotta fight more? Come on now. Come on now. Y'all slowing me down for the story. Oh. Okay. There we go. Sorry, bud. At least I'm getting better at the gameplay. Yeah, I mean, I could definitely see her being a born-again Christian. That's another one of those things that I try not to downcry, because you never really know. I try to stick to what I can prove is factual. Ooh, let's get out of that range. Got it. Gravel. Boom, boom. There we go. We'll unravel that one. Where you going? Where you going, big boy? Just me and you now. Easy, easy. Yeah, born-agains do tend to be the most faithful. They usually live the hardest lives beforehand, too.
When his sister got her dress dirty again, Trey tried to rinse her off in the water.
Yeah, I mean, that's fair.
I don't believe Hazel's dad meant to do it. He just didn't count on how slippery she'd be. Bunny never forgive him.
Let's say people like her is why I left the faith.
Trey lost his
Yeah,
sister
I get
and
that.
his mama that day.
Oh, no. Did Mama know about this?
Uh-oh. Oh. Uh-oh. Did you? I'm sorry to hear that. I mean, I think this is something quite a few people could. Man, words are hard. Could find resonance with. Oh man, that's rough. 2 years old. Tell you, nothing like that scares me more. Like, that's my biggest fear as a father, is losing a kid. So.
So loud!
Good. Good. Well, you need anything, just let us know. Her husband. Yeah, I had. That's a hard thing to go through. Period, and it's a hard thing to put on a relationship as well. It's really easy to blame somebody for it, regardless of how it happened. Oof. Yeah, let's go with the tree.
Bunny buried every kid she brought into this world. That's gotta take a toll on you. Hello? Is anyone home?
It's crazy.
I guess no one's here.
I know, but there might be stuff up here. Oh no.
Fit for a princess. Dad never moved past it, did he? Definitely Bunny's room. If she's hiding something about Molly, it should be here.
Mm-hmm. October 15th, 2006. Weavers are the key, capable of extraordinary feats these so-called scientists have consulted with, believe to be impossible. There are documented correlations between anchoroids of weaves' presence and lower crime rates in the surrounding area. Okay, that got me a little bit. Such immense gifts should be accessible to all. Shouldn't we all be capable of righting our own wrongs? I will focus on the restorative element of reweaving next. If the grand tapestry amounts to the very fabric of the universe, then to reweave is to turn back time itself, to patch what has been shredded. What wonders can be gleaned from the hearts of creatures torn asunder by stigma? what miracles can be created. Yep, she's trying to bring her back.
Restorative, element, grand, tapestry?
Grand tapestry. So there's something else in here. Oh, here we go. Dear Miss Flood, I feel a great connection growing between us. Should we continue our discussions of the mystical and profound in person? I have a great many sources about the land of dreams and nightmares to share with you over sweet tea. Now that's Southern. At my Des Allemands estate. The dark fog in these reoccurring dreams of your beloved daughter. I dare say I might be the only academic capable of treating your case with the care and respect that it deserves. Yours, Professor A. Balfour, University of Louisiana.
Oh, Bunny. Can't remember when I stopped dreaming about Dad.
So I'm guessing Dad passed away, and there was another, I guess she had a sister? Or is it Granny's sister? Oh, okay. I guess we can't go back down there. I'll go back up. Okay. So that's who we lost. Looks like she passed around 6 or 7. Yeah. Here we go.
She loves a sketchy bookshelf. Holy. What kind of person needs a room like this?
No way.
Those poor missing kids. Could have been Molly's doing. Hang on, Dad? You went missing too?
Oh. Where's this?
Red yarn. She found out hugging Molly's not just a scary story for kids.
Yeah, that's true. But you could say walking around, they can walk around 4 too, so it could be as young as 4. My son's 4. Oh, well, 3. He was walking around. He's walking around now. He's 4. He'll be 5 soon.
That's a big ass feather.
No one saw him leave. Huh.
What the hell? Why's Laurent in those pictures?
There we go. Oh, yeah? L.J. Patterson, subject missing child. Dear Miss Flood, here is a list of children reported missing in the past 20 years from the Prospero region. Note that all of them have been the subject of investigation by the local child welfare authorities. Maya Barkham, 11, Slaughter State Park. February 9th, 1985. Knox Billy Granger, 6. Jeff Davis Road, June 2nd, 1992. Grady Ambrosia, 9. Gandville, yeah, I think that's Gandville, September 29th, 1995. Chester Burke, 9. Near Mary Beth Trace, August 7th, 2003. And then Cleo Dirge, 12, 2005 at Grave Street. Please let me know if there's any further assistance. My invoice is attached.
Chloe Drudge.
What's this?
That's a chunk of Benji. All this research on the walls, too. She was serious. What is Bunny up to?
Look in here. Some music. Got that. Did I get everything? I think so, unless this picture.
Hazel.
No, it's still calling me in here. A knife too. Weird symbols. Oh, here we go. Here we go.
Hey, that's my distaff.
Thank you.
Patterns too. Where'd she get all this?
Oh, here she is.
You just can't get enough of my hospitality.
I'm sorry. I need to find Huggin' Molly.
Do you? What would you want with Huggin' Molly?
She took my mama. Her red yarn was all over our house.
You've been keeping secrets. Why didn't you ask before?
I did. And you didn't help.
You can see strands. And now you're looking for a creature. You're a weaver, aren't you? Strange.
Cruella de Vil,
Mother
yep.
never mentioned it. Or maybe not so strange. I guess we know each other's little secret now.
Are you a weaver too?
Oh dear. Why don't we have some tea? Let me get you some fresh clothes. My pig factory is no place for a girl like you to be cavorting.
At least it's clean.
Now, what do you know about Huggin' Molly?
Yeah, I know, right?
I know she takes children and leaves red yarn. And I've heard that you know a lot about her.
Yes. She stole your father once when he was young.
Really? How'd you find him?
Oh, Molly meant for me to find him. Trey was just bait, you see. It was me she wanted. Molly can't abide weavers because we mend the chaos her kind likes to create.
Oh.
You don't think
That Molly took your mother to lure you? Yeah. I never found where Molly really lives, but I suspect Laurent Baptiste knows.
Laurent from the juke joint?
Friend of yours?
Friend of Mama's.
Curious. Laurent won't talk to me. I seem to have an unfortunate reputation among his crowd.
I could try.
The garden gate will take you to his place.
All right, Vince. I need your critique
Do
here
let
for
me
this
know how
too.
it goes with Molly. I'd be most indebted if you find her.
Oh, I'll find her. Molly took my
White
dad.
woman's powers passed down to a black woman, woke or not.
I can get Mama back.
Awake all night to hear you breathe.
Oh, nice.
Count your breaths as you dream. And at the end of dreams,
Can't let
I'm gonna
Laurent
call
miss
it
me.
woke. We're gonna add a point.
Gotta find out what he knows.
Ooh.
now the
Yeah, this music's.
sun, and we still go
Oof.
on.
What's that freaking blowfish talking about now?
And then she went right in that house. So I said,
Yeah, that song hits pretty hard.
"Hey, as soon as look at you." Oh, Hazel. Well, nice duds. You been promoted at the Piggly Wiggly?
Oh, hey, Mr. Bunny the Flood's come to the cottage.
Oh, you know
Oh,
me.
man.
Run into Bunny Flood and live to tell.
Mm-hmm, and she's helping me find Huggin' Molly.
Oh, out of the goodness of her heart, I'm sure. So what, y'all in cahoots now?
First off, cahoots. Second off, there's nobody I'd rather be less cahooting with.
She always did want to get her hands on a weaver.
I think I can handle my own grandma.
So now you're a flood. No, I wouldn't have helped if I'd realized.
If I'm a Flood, it's in name only. And if my last name makes Bunny believe that I'm on her side, then I'ma use it.
Well, you sure can scheme like a real flood. But you sure it ain't Bunny using you?
I can take care of myself without your help. I do need to get to the juke joint. Could you maybe?
Oh, you don't need my help. No, you a fancy flood weaver now. I wouldn't want to get your new dress all slimy.
I didn't mean...
No, you take the path. There's a tree up yonder you should see. Bunny visits every year on the same day. Might tell you a little something about who you're in cahoots with.
Hey! Cahoots.
Cahoots.
He's worrying about the wrong thing. Bunny ain't nearly that bad.
From thing to thing, in the orchard, safe inside, safe inside.
That's the tree catfish meant.
Bring me
Oh, Bunny.
every spring, see nothing
I'm about to find out Bunny's secret.
lost. Our life force moves from
So one thing that I've hated that they've done to this mechanic, because I saw it in Split Fiction 2, is it just automatically brings you across. In the Prince of Persia Sands of Time, you could only go so far, and that was like a limiting factor in the game.
Is that a...
You had to find other ways. Yeah.
nothing's ever really lost.
Ooh.
It's like the tango itself is crying.
They say the soul lingers a bit with the body it belonged to. And so it was with Bunny's baby Cherie. Bunny's dream of crafting her daughter into her own likeness, a power spun of unnatural means, was shattered. But she never lost hope she'd bring Cherie back to life someday.
Oh,
She stole the
no.
Benji tree's heart for its magic, to keep her daughter trapped here instead of going where it is baby souls go. I don't think she ever considered what Cherie would have wanted.
Did Bunny steal magic from Benji's tree? She must have been desperate. Whoa. No wonder Bunny comes up here in secret. Sorry I woke you up, baby Sherry. You hush now. Going back to sleep, okay?
nothing's ever really lost.
Yeah, that one hits in the heart.
While searching Bunny's cottage for clues about old Molly, Hazel glimpsed her grandma's past and felt sorry for her. But what Bunny did was unnatural. Sealing her dead daughter's spirit in a tree? Despite this, Hazel's powers guided Cherie to find solace in the great beyond. Following her lead, Hazel sought Laurent Baptiste, who knew old Molly's whereabouts, but Hazel wasn't keen on seeing him again, given a mauled history with him.
Barman is hard to find.
Better get to the juke joint so I can get back to pretending Laurent doesn't exist.
Whew. All right, I think I'm gonna have to call it here. And start back up again on Monday. But I'm enjoying playing this game. It has some pretty crazy stories. Yeah, I think I got pretty good progress today. I was a little less distracted today than I think I was yesterday. I'm getting a little better at reading chat while I play. Yeah, the stories. Ooh, excuse me. Yeah, I agree. I hope the game does enough to at least make some money off of it, because I would like to see Compulsion improve on the gameplay, but continue story elements like this. Like I said, I think you had the best description of it, being Alice. It's like a Southern Alice. So, but all right, I am going to head on out. Cajun Alice, that's what it was. Cajun Alice, it's a whimsical story. Yeah, I guess both of them do. But I'll be back on Monday, and we'll continue on it. Good night, Grizzle. Night, anyone else out there? Boom. All right.